Alright, the death of Cartoon Network. Uh, let's go, man.
Let me ask
I
you
used to watch Cartoon Network every day, man. It was tough. I used to watch it every day.
Cartoon Network, or more specifically Warner Brothers. Scratch
I
the
don't even
like
watch TV no more. I'm gonna be
channel.
honest,
It
but
feels like every
I
other
used
day
to watch
some
Cartoon Network every day.
catastrophic event happens, it stirs everyone into a frenzy. Whether that's beloved and successful shows being canned or removed from streaming with no legal way to watch them, shows being canned before they're even given a chance, movies and TV shows being used for tax write-offs mid-production or sometimes when they're close to being finished, leading to them never seeing the light of day and everyone's time being wasted.
What,
Yeah,
so-
it's a dark time, and above all, the medium that
Or is he
is
saying the death of Warner Bros. Then?
I'm gonna go with malarkey, it sounds funny, is animation. Animation has never really been treated well by corporations.
No, I'm saying animation's tough though, even for now.
Much time overworking animators
feel like it's
for going
tough.
deaf and being rewarded with enough money to put Skittles and ice soup on the table for a week. Things are incredibly dire nowadays, and you'd think after animation basically carried the industry out of bankruptcy during the pandemic that things would start looking up. However, that's a hopeful outcome, a word that in Hollywood means about as little as the word consent. Or if it
Oh, wait, let
isn't
me-
for corporate
let me
stuff
go full
for
screen. What am I
later.
doing? I'm
So,
talking
Cartoon
right now.
Network.
My fault, my fault, my bad.
All of you watching know what Cartoon Network is, and you likely have a favorite Cartoon Network show. You
Yeah,
just
regular show. Regular show is the best show. The best kids show of all time. You know, better than SpongeBob. The best kids cartoon. Let me say that because there's better shows. Right, the best kids cartoon of all time. On God, I still watch it. That's the only thing I watch. That's the only thing I watch. Only thing I watch is regular show on Hulu. You know, or like Dragon Ball Daima every Friday, brand new episode. You know, I gotta watch that. And then like YouTube and stuff.
It's a
YouTube.
network that many have very fond memories
Twitch,
of, and back in the day,
Kick,
it's arguably the
Subtubs.
best channel out of the big three of
Good
itself,
luck, bro.
Disney Channel,
Yes.
/XD, and Nickelodeon.
Nah,
Especially
Disney might be
Disney
Cruise as well, right? I think Disney's Cruise as well.
programming. Cartoon Network
I haven't
has a
really watched
massive
Disney ever
library of
in a
iconic
while.
beloved cartoons, and also Lego Chima, and throughout its numerous eras over its 31-year history.
Nah, Lego Chiba is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've never watched a Lego Chima oh, what am I doing? I've never watched a Lego Chima episode, bro.
Also Lego Chima.
I've never watched the Lego Chima, but I had the toys though. I did have the Lego Chima toys. I did have a couple Lego Chimas, like Legos, but I never watched the show. I ain't gonna lie, like the characters look tough. Like you can't even lie, the characters look tough. Look at him. Like you telling me he don't look tough right there? You telling me this little ice polar bear right here don't look tough, and this little fire lion don't look tough? Like come on, bro. But I would never watch the episode though.
One-year history, it has maintained its
looks tough,
reputation as
though.
the go-to cartoon channel for all ages, something that for the past couple of years has unfortunately began to wither. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Cartoon Network has been on a steep decline as of recently. Not just the channel itself, naturally
Chowder.
streaming getting bigger,
Chowder
the channel
will.
itself would suffer, but the brand
Nah, he
in
got
general.
bread in his
There's
hair.
lot
What a
of
bro.
reasons for this, and before you get all uppity in the comment section, it's not because grah, cartoons were better when I was a kid. It's far more complex than that. If the network was failing because of the quality of its cartoons, then Teen Titans Go wouldn't still be standing after 11
No,
years.
Teen Titans Go is crucial, bro. That show is so bad. So bad. It's so weird. I won't even say it's bad. It's just weird.
And it can only be described as a slow and painful death. Cartoon Network may not be literally dead, but figuratively.
Dexter's is tough.
for a while.
That show was legendary, bro. Johnny Bravo, legendary. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, I'm gonna be honest.
Summed up as David Zaslav taking his hands off his cock to start shrugging at the camera.
What?
Now seems like a pretty good time to talk about the decline of Cartoon Network.
What is this kid talking about, bro?
High energy as my previous decline videos. I just really like the title for this one. Leave me alone.
Type shit. Wait, is his all of death? Okay, I thought it was the pay for decline.
For
The lack of
many
new
years,
IPs.
Cartoon Network is renowned for its diverse and quality
Makes
lineup
sense.
of cartoons, many of which have stood the test of time and are still popular among kids and adults to this day. No matter what era of the channel, there was always a good number of shows airing that were iconic for their own reasons and helped to strengthen the
Yeah.
network's brand and popularity. Love them or hate them, it cannot be denied that the majority of Cartoon Network's programming left their
I
mark
get
and
it
is
then.
still popular
I get it.
today.
Well, yo, pause, bro. Joe!
The current era of
I get it that, okay, so they don't have no, like, banger, like, all they need is one. You know, all they need is one. They had, after the big three ended, they had We Bare Bears. You know, that was a banger, right? After the big three ended, right? Well, I think Gumball was still going on, but after regular show and thing ended, I think, like, you know, they had We Bare Bears to pick up the slack. But now they have nothing.
Of what's here. I mean, you can go on your 40th rant about why Teen Titans Go is the worst thing ever and killed your dog all you want, but compared to every other era of the network, this one is just lacking in any standout cartoons. Look back to previous eras of the network. The dawn of time. You had
Bro,
Dexter,
every single
Powerpuff
era had
Girls,
bangers,
Johnny
bro.
Bravo, Courage, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Kids Next Door, Billy.
Nah, Johnny Bravo really think he Duke Dennis though. I'm gonna be honest. Johnny Bravo think he Duke. He think he Duke, bro.
I mean, good God, I will not understand people who hate on 2010's Cartoon Network. You had Adventure Time, Regular Show, Gumball, We Bare Bears, Steven Universe, Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, and Steven Universe. Okay, yeah, Steven
Infinite
Universe.
Train, OKKO. Admittedly, I'm just listing most of the ones that come to mind for me personally, and obviously not everyone.
I guess OKKO is tough.
Yes, each era had its low points.
Let's be honest here, bro.
To the era, there was always
I never
stuff
watched that
wrong,
episode.
stuff
I never watched that
had
shit.
impact, stuff that immediately came to mind when you thought of Cartoon Network.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I never really noticed.
Watch, stuff
I never really noticed like JG Quintel, right? He's the one I made, right, bro. He makes so many like Nintendo references. Like this right here is a Game Boy Advance with the Pokemon Link cord to like play together and like to trade Pokemon together, right? And then they have the Super Nintendo, I think, in their house. Like, it's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never really noticed that till recently. Like this is the Game Boy Advance or the DS with the link cord, right? They had the Super Nintendo, and I think some of the like enemies that are based off like the like videography things. I don't know what you call that shit. The stuff for the disc. I think at least one of them is like Nintendo related, bro. I don't know.
To mind when you thought of Cartoon Network. What even airs on Cartoon Network today? Not counting Adult Swim. I mean, Teen Titans Go really isn't that bad.
Where is our Cartoon Network?
Now, but we're not having
That's
to
still
see
new
it.
episodes? Oh, hell
It's
no.
pretty good and about to end. Never mind.
I'm not watching
Fiona and
that.
Cake
Crazy.
is amazing, but didn't air on the network itself, so that doesn't
That looks
count.
like,
Jellystone is fine.
what the
There's a
fuck
baby
is
show about We
Jellystone?
Bare Bears. I thought that fad died in the 2000s.
Three
Tiny
baby
Toons and Total
bears.
Drama got revivals that I've heard no one talk about. Is that really it?
Nah, I heard that Total Drama was garbage. This new one, I heard it's garbage. I don't know why.
Streaming on Next, not for long anyway.
I'm not even
I
gonna
don't
try
think
it.
I've heard anyone talk about these ever. Either the marketing is just that bad, or there's really nothing here that's grabbing people's attention. There's really not much here. I mean, Craig of the Creek is a leftover from the 2010s, and it's the best show in the current.
I'm not watching no Craig of the Creek, bro. On God, I'm not
Where
watching
are
that
the
shit, bro.
shows? There is nothing here. It's not like what's here is even bad. It's just that barely any of it stands out. There's no variety, no diverse lineup of shows that had their own strengths and aspects that set them apart. And to make this worse, I think we're about to enter an era that just lacks any original product.
Nah, okay.
Recently,
I think they probably gonna make one then. Like, they probably have one in the tuck that's about to come out. So that's probably what it is. Like, they probably have a banger that's gonna come out maybe in the next 2 years. It's gonna bring them back up. I think. I'm just, you know.
Full-on revivals continuing what was already there. Now, stuff like Gumball coming back was just kind of expected because Gumball hasn't really been over. It aired its final episode a while back, but it ended on a cliffhanger that was going to be followed up by the movie. But given
Is it
the
back?
season is drawing closer and we have no word on the movie
Oh.
at all, I don't think it's coming out anytime soon. So yeah, Gumball being brought back is fine.
I don't know. Just because they got greenlit, that means they could make it, but it doesn't mean that they are gonna make it. You know. Look, it got greenlit. That's what it says right there. Oh, okay, but I don't know. Okay, they posted it on the official channel though, on the official account though. So that probably means that they are gonna make it. But like, just cause, okay, boom, right? The like creator says, I mean the owner says, alright, you could make this. You know, like I'm gonna allow it. But are you gonna actually put that time in and try to, you know?
At all, I don't think it's coming out anytime soon. So yeah, Gumball being brought back is fine, and I don't think anyone is against having
Like,
Gumball.
okay, let me, just cause Steve Kerr says, alright, Curry, you could take a half-court shot every play. They don't mean Curry's gonna do that every time, bro. It don't mean he's doing it every time, bro.
The other announcement, though, threw me off. A cliff. Regular show
Great
is getting
analogy.
a revival, and my god did the
That was
alarm
great,
bells
man. That
start
was great,
ringing with
man.
this one. Not that I doubt
It was
it'll
great,
be
man.
good. I'm sure they'll find some way to make it work, but not only did regular show end 7 years ago,
Regular
it ended
Woo.
perfectly, even if the final season itself wasn't that great. And this isn't the only IP that CN has
R.I.P.
brought back
Big
from
Bro.
the dead, because they also
R.I.P.
have
Big Bro
Pokemon
Pops,
Awards
mud.
its own Powerpuff
R.I.P.
Girls
Big
revival,
Bro.
the 2016 reboot kind of existed.
R.I.P.
And
biggest
there's a new
bro
Forces
Pops,
Home
mud.
show,
I ain't
too,
gonna
that's
lie.
aimed at
Even though
preschoolers. I mean,
Mordecai did see his piece, bro. Mordecai did see his piece, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bud. Mordecai did see his piece, but I'm not even gonna talk about that too much.
Foster's, I'm sure. But do you guys
That was
see
crazy.
the problem here? The complete lack of original programming as is bad enough, but having to rely on previously established shows that ended years ago comes off as nothing more
Bro,
than desperate.
regular show, they had a comic book, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the ending of regular show till, like, I didn't watch the ending of regular show till like years after. They ended what, 2016, 2018, something like that, right? I was already not watching TV at that time. I'm not gonna lie. But bro, they have a comic. I wish I would have watched it right away, So I would have known about the comic book, and I would have bought them, bro. I think it's like 3, 4. I could probably get it like digitally, probably. Like, might be possible. I have no idea. But like, bro, cause I wanna know more, bro. I wanna know more, bro. I have nothing else to say, bro. I wanna know more. Wait, Mordecai do got a family? I thought he was by himself. That's the way they. I guess I'm wrong.
Nothing more than desperate.
His kids are cruised. Nah, Mordecai's kids are cruised, bro. Oh my god.
And it's gonna stop at just these shows. Any day now they could announce a new revival for anything at this point, so long as it makes
Nah,
them
new
money. Now,
new revival of Johnny Bravo would get canceled. New revival of Johnny Bravo will get canceled, bro. I swear to God, yo.
Contrary to what some of you may think, I don't spend most of my time watching cartoons as much as I have a passion for animation. By the way, please watch Dan Dan. I've read the manga; it's really good. But it's sad to watch one of my favorite childhood
What is
channels
he talking
crumble
about, bro?
like this, and it makes me upset knowing that kids today aren't going to get a similar lineup of bangers and new originals that kept me hooked as a kid. And that also sucks for adults too, because many of the best Cartoon Network shows have that multi-generational appeal and can be enjoyed by all ages. And I'm sick of living in a world where new ideas just aren't given a chance and companies just recycle the same IPs over and over again.
Okay, do you think? What if they're just not getting good ideas?
Powerpuff Girls will be good, but the network really needs something new.
The death of the brand. I bet. Let's see. Talk to me, coach. Talk to me, coach.
Beyond the current state of the network itself, it feels like Warner Brothers is doing everything in their power to decrease the presence of Cartoon Network as a brand, despite how big and recognizable it is. It really feels like at every turn for the past couple of years, CN's been getting curb-stomped out of relevancy, and a lot of it is purely cost-cutting reasons. It doesn't take a genius to figure out or even research that Warner Brothers is knee-deep in debt, and David Zaslav's favorite pastime is trying to pull his company out of said debt, which is a Sisyphean task at this point, by being as comically evil as possible.
Oh my god.
Why the Cartoon Network Studios building in Burbank got shut down? Cost cutting. They don't want to pay for 2 buildings for their 2 animation studios, so they moved Cartoon Network to the Warner Brothers Animation building instead.
Makes sense.
Well, I guess that makes sense as a cost cutting measure.
It does make sense. I don't know why.
Metaphor for how figuratively dead Cartoon Network is. The original building that produced all of their classic and beloved cartoons is now shut down. A large and recognizable landmark and symbol in the industry just gone. And if you thought that was Jover enough, then let's look at all the other ways Cartoon Network is being completely stripped of its soul just to line Zaslav's pockets. That
was funny, bro. He showed the Joe Biden. That was funny.
At least in America, anyway. We still have it in the UK, and I think some other regions may have it too. Though to be frank, our version is a lot worse than the US version. But this was still a massive blow to the brand. Not only because of how many fond, nostalgic memories many of us have using this website as kids, either during our free.
I think I did use it before. But it wasn't to play the games, it was just to watch regular show. I ain't gonna lie. Like literally, all I used to look, it was the best show. I used to watch. They would have their holiday special. I would record it and I would watch it every day. Like I would record it on the on demand shit. I don't know what it's called, and then I would watch it every single day. It was tough, bro. It was tough.
Playing games on it at school,
the Thanksgiving special. Peak, by the way, peak special. Thanksgiving special was peak. Peak. What a bro.
I know it may sound off to give a large company a soul, but comparing what we knew of CN to current day Warner Brothers, CN had a soul, alright, at least in comparison to this Joker. Also, as a side tangent, I find it really sad that so many safe online spaces for kids, such as the Cartoon Network website and Club Penguin, are just dropping like flies. These were high-quality, kid-friendly
Club
spaces.
Penguin, no one's playing no Club Penguin, bro.
Parts of the web that they shouldn't be
I'm
seen.
like,
I don't think
bro, my demographic is different. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I enjoy some of the things that the other demographic likes, but I'm in the opposite one. Like, I'm not playing no Club Penguin, but I'll play some Pokemon, right? I'll play some Pokemon. I'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, I might have to download Yu-Gi-Oh on my laptop. That'll be tough for some streams. I'll play that, but I'm not playing no Club Penguin. I'm not playing no, I don't even know what the other ones are called, but I'm not playing that, bro. I'm in a different demographic, but I'm in the middle, but more towards the other one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of I'll say kind of in the middle. I'll watch a Pokemon episode, I'll laugh at someone knowing orange, but I'm not watching no Lego Chima, bro. I'm not watching no dragons, bro. Not, bro.
Now it's gone, and to my knowledge, I don't think many of the games were archived, and a lot of the.
Cookie Run Tower of Adventure is officially available on both mobile and PC with Google Play Games.
Wait. I'm sorry, YouTube. No, YouTube. I apologize, bro, because I do remember couple years ago on this channel, I did get a warning for smacking myself. I do apologize, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well-made, fun, and safe content instead to use, and instead their only alternative is to access sites
I
that
apologize,
they
YouTube.
interacting with. Yes, YouTube has a kids version, but
What's this nigga talking about? Oh.
and deeply unsettling, so kids shouldn't be using it anyway. And now we get to the streaming side of things. Ever since Warner Bros.
Like,
merged with
I'll watch some
Discovery
Peppa
and
Pig,
into the picture,
but I'm
it
not
seems
watching,
to be
you know?
backhanded with every
No Teen
movie
Titans
made.
Go.
Max, or
I ain't gonna lie.
HBO Max as it used to be known as, was once held in high regard as one of the best streaming services you could subscribe to because of Warner Bros.' extensive catalog of IP.
It was,
And
I'm not
a big
gonna
part
lie,
of
it was
that the
tough.
sheer number of Cartoon Network shows featured on there.
But Hulu got them as well,
From
though.
every era
Like, I watch regular show from Hulu.
high quality and well-regarded cartoons from many people's childhoods, and many that people still enjoy today were all there and accounted for.
I was watching
And
Danny
as
Phantom the
life
other
took over,
day. I
things
think that's
began
on,
to
no, that's
change.
on
One by one, Cartoon
Amazon
Network's
Prime.
catalog began to decrease as many shows
Prime
were
Video.
removed from Max entirely.
But that's
Even
on
as some
Nickelodeon,
from
though. That's on
many
Nicktoons.
places you can legally purchase them from. This made some shows completely inaccessible for legal means.
I will lie.
This prac-
Bro, you could buy regular show seasons on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But, like, who's paying $10 per season for 8 seasons? That's crazy, bro.
Having your own
It's probably
shows
more.
and
It's probably
your
like
own streaming
$15.
service become a lot more
That's
common
crazy.
in recent years. And it's a very hard concept to wrap your head around at first.
What is
because
that?
why the hell would you even
I don't even
do
know what that show
Remove
was.
your own content from your own service? It seems completely counterintuitive, like you're just throwing money into a pit of fire, right? Unfortunately, this is just a clever but really scummy way for companies to get away with not paying the people involved with their production any residuals. They just can't be bothered to pay the people that made their hit shows the very small amount of residuals that they're owed. So they just remove the show entirely. Because of this incredible very small
Oh.
amount of residuals that they're owed. So they just
Nah.
remove the show entirely.
Hold on.
Made their hit shows the very small amount of residuals that they're owed. Just a clever but really scummy way.
They
for companies
don't want to
without
give
paying the people
JG
involved
Quintel his bread.
They just can't be bothered to pay.
They don't wanna give him his
hit
bread.
shows the very small amount of residuals that they're
Bro.
owed. So they just remove the show entirely.
Nah.
Because of this incredibly greedy practice, it's led to an incredibly grim scenario where many shows are now incredibly hard to watch or straight up impossible to watch for legal means. And the creators of said shows are now publicly advocating for piracy if you're interested in watching them. And if you need another reminder about how grim things are right now, as I said at the start of the video, Max recently removed a
I just realized I'm sitting on this chair. I didn't even notice.
Service.
I thought I was sitting on that
This
chair.
included Chowder, Regular Show, The Amazing World of Gumball, We Bare Bears, and Steven Universe. I don't think I need to explain why this is mind-blowing.
Okay, but when y'all made the show, y'all probably re-upped the contract multiple times as well, right? You agreed. So, right? And then these are the bangers. These are all the bangers right here. These are all the bangers. Like, they making you a good amount of money, bro. Just pay them their little 15, 20%, bro.
Regarded and popular shows Cartoon Network have ever produced.
That's the
Regular Show and
bangers.
Gumball are so popular, in fact, that they announced more episodes were in the f***ing works. Where is the sense in just removing all of this content? Surely paying the residuals isn't costing that
I need a
much.
comic
I
book,
refuse
bro.
to believe this practice is getting Warner Bros. Anywhere close to clearing the $50 billion of
$114. Okay, I'm not buying that shit. 114 for some books. How many books they got though? And used as well? How many books they got? Or is it only one? I thought it was more than one. It might be only one. Okay, nah, it is more. It is more. It is more. Wait, no. That's not 25 years later. They got Pops in the picture. I ain't gonna lie. Am I logged in? I'm not logged in. Okay. Oh my God. Good thing they could never pick up my location. Good thing they don't. Whoa, that's the wrong zip code on God. It's the wrong zip code. Good thing they never pick up my location, bro.
content left.
Good thing they never pick up my location. I don't know why. They never pick up my location. Never. They never pick up my location. That's not my zip code on God. It's not. On my life, it's not.
Adult Swim and Boomerang are above it in terms of priority. It's just really sad.
Agreed. That's not my zip code, bro.
This point extends well beyond Cartoon Network and it applies to, well, most of the animation industry at this point. Animators and artists who have worked on many of your favorite
Thank
cartoons are currently
God I
working
wasn't
on
logged in.
record
Oh
numbers,
my
and a
goodness.
big
Thank
reason
God I
for this
wasn't
is
logged in.
streaming. Not only does streaming allow corporations to see what's popular
my
and chase
goodness.
trends at a much more efficient rate, renewing and canceling on a whim.
'Cause I have to put in- I have to, like-
of animation, given it takes
I have to like put my correct address. That's the only way they ever catch my like zip code. It doesn't catch it automatically for some reason.
Services have already built up massive libraries of content and are overly reliant on established and profitable IP, which also throws a wrench into things given original ideas can barely get off the ground now. And to add further insult to injury, layoffs in the animation industry are rampant right now.
Yeah.
Studios are constantly trying to make their
Bro,
finances.
Inside Out, what is it, 3 or 2 that came out? Is it valid? I might watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I have Amazon Prime. I'll just order it. I'll buy it from there. Like $3 to rent it. Where the bro? Copy for 2 days. It'll be tough.
Because of the lack of original
I'll watch it twice.
being greenlit nowadays, as well as studios continuing to chase
Bro, Foster's is so good. Foster's Imaginary Friends is, oh my god, that show was so tough.
There aren't enough jobs going around to make animation a sustainable career for most people. Last year, it was reported that around 30% of the Los Angeles animation workforce are unemployed, with that percentage only continuing to rise as more studios continue to cut costs in the most...
Okay, but I ain't gonna lie. Thing is, it probably makes sense though, cause okay, they're cutting the cost, right? But now with the technology, 30% less people could still do that same amount of work with that same amount of like energy output, cause the technology, is going crazy. It's not going. I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't. It's valid. It's valid. They could just move like. Isn't there? There's probably one in New York, right? In Manhattan, probably. There's probably one in Manhattan. It just makes sense. Probably one in Manhattan.
Burst that has spelled doom for the animation industry, as the big corporations get to keep making these decisions to cut costs and play things safe without any devastating or long-term financial consequences. David Zaslav, CEO of Warner Brothers and all-around dickhead, made $50 million last year while his company lost $3 billion. If something about that
Wait, did he make it?
Warner Brothers is solely focused on making sure
Or-
top executives and the CEO reap all the benefits of this destructive rampage they're on, while everyone else has to deal with their projects being shit-canned on a weekly basis and being left out of a job because, to be frank, there are no fucking jobs. This applies everywhere in animation right now, but in Cartoon Network's case, it especially hurts given just how bad the network and brand have been crippled these past couple of years under Zaslav's leadership. Oh, and this is all without mentioning the fact that working conditions for animation are still subpar across the board. So even if you do get a job in the industry, it's very likely you'll either be treated like shit, forced to crunch, get paid close to nothing, or all of the above. Remember how big of a success Inside Out 2 was for Pixar this year? Massive crunch time, baby.
I'm gonna watch that,
Many
yeah.
people who slaved away on the movie were laid off before it was released and were unable to
What?
receive bonuses, which many people working at Pixar rely on since Pixar is not unionized. It's for all of these reasons that people within the industry are louder than ever about securing a new
That's
deal for
crazy.
animation. The Animation Guild is still fighting
That's
for a new deal,
insane.
and the groups like Animation Workers United have been helping to spread the word on the trials and tribulations faced by animators right now. You remember that hashtag RIP Cartoon Network short that went viral this summer? Yep, that was them. The most any of us can really do is also be vocal about our love of animation and our desire for a new deal. And to be fair, it does seem like progress is being made.
Get that
just
new deal,
slowly,
coach. I ain't gonna
but
lie.
there's likely still a long road ahead of any successful negotiations. And going back to the topic of the video, I think you can see why this has all had a substantial impact on the current state of Cartoon Network. The lack of original programming, the reliance on existing IP, the constant cost-cutting through means of essentially min-maxing the company's finances, which has led to the degradation of the network's brand and the complete and utter termination of its original soul. Make no mistake, while Cartoon Network isn't dead on the outside, it's been dead on the inside for a while.
Yeah,
All Warner
I see
Bros.
what he's
can
saying.
to do is puppeteer its corpse as it slowly fades away from relevancy. I'm willing to bet that if things keep going in this direction for the next few years or so, Cartoon Network is just going to cease to exist entirely. It means nothing now. I wanted to make this video longer, but I've said basically all I can really say at this point. Cartoon Network is at a very steep and painful decline.
I'm gonna drop a like. I
Wish
might
could
even
make
sub to this
video
kid. I
more
ain't gonna lie.
content, but it's just
This
a
was a great
sad state
video.
of affairs watching a network
This
that
was a great
continues to
video,
make the
bro.
shows that shaped who you are and kept you entertained as a kid be reduced to metaphorical rubble. Maybe one day Warner will stand.
I don't know.
up
It
and
might be
make
Cartoons
Cartoon
High. It might not be what I thought. It might be
Again,
Cartoons
who really
High.
knows for sure. But before that happens, things need to change within the industry, because the way things are right now is laughably unsustainable. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Actually, don't play Yakuza this time. Play Judgment. It's basically a Yakuza spin-off, but with Ace Attorney stuff.
Oh, so he recommends a game. All right, let me go to his channel. Oh, that was the last video. Alright, I gotta go. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta use the bathroom. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'll be right back. Let me end the recording though. I ain't gonna lie.